What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Xillia video. And this is quite odd to be back. Obviously, I want to apologize first for just kind of stopping, cold turkey a few months ago. But I realistically was just kind of burnt out on games. There've been a good while where I just really wasn't playing anything, and definitely doing a playthrough was even more, taxing than just playing through a game. So I do apologize. The goal is to be consistent with this until we finish it. Obviously, before, we were still waiting on any kind of Tales of Arise info, a release date, anything, and obviously we've gotten all of that, and we're only like 2 months out from Tales of Arise releasing, but the goal is to have this game done. I don't know if all my parts will be uploaded before then, because that's going to be a lot of parts to get through this, but the goal is to at least have this playthrough done by the time Tales of Arise releases. If all my parts are not scheduled to be up before the actual release, what'll probably happen is you'll see all the parts I can fit up into Tales of Arise, and then once I finish Tales of Arise, then maybe I'll mix in the Tales of Arise and Tales of Xillia stuff together on different days. We'll see how it kind of goes, but I am back. We are going to get through this, and I'm actually really excited to be back. I'm really excited to be playing Xillia again after playing a couple other games, kind of getting my gaming mood back. But anyways, it has been several months. Obviously, if you're just watching this as a consistent series, by the time it's finished, you're going to be like, wow, there was actually a break here? Wow. But yeah, so I think let's actually look at the synopsis real quick. I do remember, we did just get Elise, and now we're kind of leaving. They wanted us out. Is there not a event list? Yeah, we're just catching a boat to Roshigal right now. Okay. So let's head back. One thing I am going to do differently moving forward, I'm not going to be cutting anything out. I was thinking about this, and I got these questions for my Tales of Arise playthrough. Whether I'm going to be cutting stuff out. I want these to just kind of be like my raw kind of like games. If there's like an issue where I get lost for like 30 minutes, then of course, y'all, I'll cut that out, and I'll be like, oh, well, I was just lost here for 30 minutes, nothing really happened. But, cutting out, 30-second fights here and there, I'm not gonna, do that anymore. I'm just gonna be raw, complete, and that's what's, like I said, that's what it's gonna be like for Tales of Arise as well. Nothing's gonna be cut out, everything's gonna be included, because first and foremost, if I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm playing these games as a fan, more so than a content creator. I just want you guys to be able to be along with the journey with me. This is not... I don't expect my Tales videos, my playthrough videos, because I'm not a playthrough channel, to do, like, amazingly well, numbers-wise. So it's really just, so you guys can see me playing it.
Thing floating in the air like that?
Who knows?
All right, enough rambling.
Talent, I guess.
Let's talk to some of these people, because they have icons above their head. What do you have to say? The head chef said I needed to learn how to make soda rice. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the first clue how to go about it. Could you help me? Sure, I guess we could do some side questing. Thank you. If I can eat it just once, I should be able to figure out how to make it. Okay? So I assume he wants us to bring him soda rice. What does this lady have to say? More monsters have taken up residence at the lake west of the Sea Haven. I asked the local mercenary to take care of them, but I'm afraid the monsters got to her. Oh, that's not good. Could you go and rescue her, please? Sure. I mean, if it's just like a couple side quests here and there, I don't mind doing those. While we're kind of here. Obviously, we're gonna have to upgrade the shop at some point as well. But we'll get to that when we get to... Okay, so soda rice. Is that something I can just make? Well, I mean, obviously there's not like... like cooking, like creating it myself, but I wonder if that's something I can just buy at the... Let's go over here. I would assume it's probably going to be in the restaurant. I don't expect it would be over here to be purchasable, but, no, because this is just accessories and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Shop expansion. I know how it works. Okay. So it's not going to be in any of these shops. So we do want to go over to... And we can... I don't know if any of these quests are time-gated. Like, obviously, at certain points of the game, like, we won't be able to come back for a while, but I don't know if it's, like, a permanent thing. I don't know if there's, like, a way to fail or whatever, but let's go over here. Okay, yeah, so we can buy it here. So, soda rice. Okay. And these will actually be good to have, because this is actually XP gain, so if I want to gain some levels, that'll actually be very, very nice to have later on. So I should keep in mind to kind of have those. I think it was this guy, right? Here you go. Huh, so this is soda rice. Oh, I see. They use miso as a secret ingredient to balance the soda and rice flavors. Thanks, now I'll be able to grow and improve as a chef. Okay. That was simple enough. We get the bushy eyebrows accessory. Very cool. I did see another side quest up here, though. I think this guy had an exclamation point above his head. Is it red, though? No, it's green. The way my TV kind of works with the PS3, it kind of looks weird. Do you know anything about porridges? I hear they grow around here. If you find a nice one, I'd like to buy it from you, okay? So, porridges are just oranges? Do we have any on us? Okay, we do not. So we are going to have to find some porridges, and I think we can actually... If we look at our event list and go over to sub-events... Okay, that was a monster. We also... Oh, so is this like kind of telling you like when you can defeat this? You can only do it in specific chapters, possibly. Find an apple, find a porridge, and defeat the third. So these two we still have to do, and then this one we actually missed out on in the Niakara stuff. So I think at a certain point we also get fast travel as well. So I actually, oh, well, we have a scene.
If you leave an egg in an empty box, and said egg gets crushed, the cause must lie within the egg itself. How's egg principle? It sounds obvious, but at the same time, not so much.
500 years ago, Professor Howe used that principle to deduce how spirit channeling works.
Although, people still channeled beforehand, right? They just didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah. Since spirits have no apparent physical form, people weren't aware they existed at all. But Professor Howe surmised that something had to be converting the mana from our mana lobes into arts.
And that turned out to be spirits.
Yep. His hypothesis was proven with the discovery of spirits that had taken physical forms.
And because he figured out what was inside the egg, the age of spirit arts was born.
Exactly. Although there's still a lot we don't understand about spirits.
Like Maxwell being a busty 20-year-old. Bet even Professor Howe didn't see that coming.
Well, there you go. Well, I mean, according to what Milla has told us, you know, she could have taken any form if she wanted to be a 5-year-old or a 50-year-old. I don't think it would really matter, you know, based on what we've been told. So yeah, that was fun. Howe's egg principle. See, like, there's a lot of stuff in Tales, like, that I would love to get, like, even if they're just, like, drama CDs, that, you know, so a lot of people do, you know, translate them and, like, you know, upload those on YouTube and stuff. Like, for example, the Raven's backstory, you know, when, you know, before he was, you know, before he was Raven and stuff, like, when he first joined the Knights and everything. You know, stuff like that, I would love, you know, I would personally, love for it to be in a game. Like, if they gave us, like, a Vesperia prelude game that was just, like, Raven's complete backstory, you know, you make a 40-hour game on that, I would love that. But even just having, like, you know, even if it was just, like, a short animation, I'd love that, too. I think that'd be cool. You could do that about Professor Howe as well, like, how he, you know, became who he was. There's a lot of, you know, extended lore that, of course, they do explore in some of the mobile games and stuff. But it would be nice to have it in general media for everyone to kind of enjoy. Because obviously, you know, stuff like Rays and stuff is really only for the, you know, people who have the patience, I guess, to, what do you call it? Oh, we can fast travel already. What am I talking about? I could, you know, do it right now. The patience to deal with the Japanese game and, you know, wait for translations and stuff like that. So let's look here. So this episode is probably just going to be us going through some of these sub-events because I do want to complete as many. There's not like a need to do all of them. But it's you get some extra money and stuff, which money is definitely going to be, you know, harder to come by in the earlier stages. So on the western shore, the western side of the lake. So I assume it's around here somewhere. See, this is the kind of stuff, like, I don't know how many I'm not gonna do, like, all the side quests, because then we're gonna have, like, 150 parts to this playthrough. But, I do want to at least do some of them. You know, like, I may just do this one, and then we'll move on. Okay, here we go. This has got to be it. Alright, let's go. That thing looks like Rib Grow. The big one, rather, not the axe beast.
Stay on guard.
I also got to remember how this game plays, because at this current time when this is being recorded, I literally just beat Scarlet Nexus last night. So definitely going to be fun to get back into the swing of Tails gameplay.
Good or what?
Yeah.
Why are you dressed up like Santa? Doesn't look like you know how to fight. Just don't let your guard down like I did. Okay. I don't know why you were dressed like Santa, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think I'm not going to do a ton of side quests, but I'll probably, you know, do one or two kind of, you know, in each area. Or when we actually need money. You know, if I really need to do a bunch of side quests, I may just cut that stuff out and do it on my own. But for the most part, like I said, I don't want to cut out anything if I can help it. You know, just kind of give my raw experience, because even though I have beaten the game on Milla's side, I feel like I did kind of rush through it, and I don't really remember too much. So, to an extent, this is kind of like a newer experience, considering I don't remember too much. I believe... Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Oh, wait, no. The Sea Haven's to the right up here. Okay. That's fine. So we will go back to the Sea Haven, and, yeah. We're going to go ahead and turn this in. You know, if I was able to find a porridge on the way, I would have, you know, been like, okay, we'll turn this in. But I think we're going to be fine. Sorry, sir. I don't have time to deal with you. We will have plenty of battles to go through. It was this lady down here, I believe. She was the one that told us about that. You rescued her. Thank you. Sheath dagger and some gold. That's good. I guess before we move on, let's see if we can upgrade anything. I guess armor, because we've done weapons quite a bit, so I guess armor would be a good thing to upgrade. What do we need for this shop right now? The armor shop takes bird stuff. Okay, so donate materials. Alright, that'll be good. Alright, we did get some new gear, so that's good. So let's actually buy some. Okay. Iron mail, so we'll get that. Equip that to Alvin. Alright, that's really it. Everything else is, pretty standard. Weapon shop takes fish. Okay, we didn't really have much of that. And then item shop takes... I don't know why I keep leaving when you can just expand everything at once. Item shop is beasts. Okay, new discounts. I mean, discounts are good. And then accessory shop hasn't been upgraded at all, which takes, it looks like, just ore. Stun bracelet, okay. We'll be good. We will go to the item shop, though, and see if we can, I don't know if I really need any items yet, but we'll stock up on what we can. And then we will, we'll finally move on. We're fine on those. I'm not gonna go crazy with Panacea bottles. Let's just buy like 3 more. We have Holy and Dark bottles I'm not really worried about right now. And then, of course, at some point, we're gonna get like lemon gels and stuff. But I think for right now, we're good on all of that. Actually, while we're here... let's buy... I think you can only have one of each at a time. Yeah, I'm not worried about those, so we'll just hold on to that. It only lasts for a few battles, right? Where is it? Oh no, it's up here. Yeah, so when we're gonna do some fighting, you know, with some higher stuff, I guess, I'll worry about that. Okay, so I guess we're just going to, see if we can get a ship. So, let's go on.
Excuse me, when is the next ship leaving for Fenmont?
I'm afraid the Rashigal government has blockaded the capital and its surrounding regions. That means all scheduled voyages to Fenmont have been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Are any ships sailing?
Sorry, ma'am. But the route to Sapstrath Sea Haven is still open. Would you like a ticket to Sapstrath Sea Haven?
Sure, why not?
Very well. Please board the ship and await departure.
So I guess, you know, ideally we just want to get away from here. Doesn't matter where we go.
That's not something you see every day. You get your mail by carrier pigeon?
Something like that.
Sure,
That's how
mail.
I keep in touch with someone special from afar. I told her a beautiful woman has appeared in my life.
Hey, I didn't know you were married.
Do I look like the marrying type to you, Mr. Honor Student?
Huh? You mean you're not?
Who knows?
Definitely
It
not.
looks like we're about to depart.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen the sea before.
Impressive, huh?
Just what was that girl doing in the village?
Wasn't she being held captive?
Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe she was being protected. Elise?
Tipo, look! Well, hey! Check out that water! You'd die if you fell in.
Just having
She's
fun.
not a bad girl.
It doesn't seem that way.
I wonder if we'll find someone who'll take her in.
That's your responsibility. You'll have to find someone on your own.
Right. I guess she really is mad.
Isn't she always like that? To be honest, I thought for sure she was gonna shoot down your idea to bring the girl along.
Why?
She's just so single-minded. I bet she'd kick a puppy if it got in the way of her mission.
Come on. Mila isn't that cold-blooded.
I wonder. Speaking of her mission, I hear you two had a rough time at that lab in Fenmont.
Did Mila tell you about it?
Well, she must have swiped something big from there, huh, kid? Some juicy national secret that got the army all riled up?
Sure.
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
Don't play coy, kid. I'll find out eventually. Why not just tell me now? It'll be our little secret.
I'm sorry. I really don't know.
Well, I guess she really doesn't trust us.
No, that's not true. Wait here. I'll go ask her.
No, no. If you really don't know about it, then forget I asked. I mean that. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
But
I doubt she'll take kindly to me poking my nose in her business. So don't tell her I asked, okay?
all right, got it.
Yeah, it's not sketchy at all. Trying to get all this information.
Hey, we
What are you
better
up
get
to,
our
Alvin?
stuff.
You're right. Looks like we're almost there.
I wonder how tight Rashagal security is right now.
Mila! Mila's our pal!
Oh,
Looks like everyone's getting along at least. Don't worry, everything will work out.
Well, we can only hope. Oh look, this port city looks exactly the same as the last.
Looks like security's not so tight after all.
Soldiers are still patrolling though. We'll have to be careful.
strange. What changed? They were deploying soldiers across the border to find us before.
New priorities?
Maybe they found something more important to do than chase after us.
Like I said.
I'm not complaining. Let's avoid the soldiers and head to Fenmont.
Hang in there, Elise. It'll just be a little while longer till we reach the city. Then I'm sure we'll find the perfect person to take you in.
What? But Take us in? What the hey are you talking about?
That could have gone better. He just told the little lady he's unloading her on a perfect stranger. That's news to her. No wonder she looks surprised.
And he thinks I'm inconsiderate.
He's just a kid.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best way you could have said that, Jude. Obviously, she wants to stay with the people that just saved her, or are protecting her. It's okay. He'll learn.
Trust me, the beds are way softer at the inn here than anywhere else.
You focus on the strangest things.
All right, I'm checking in.
Can we really afford to relax like this?
I don't know, can we?
Be careful, Elise. A sailor in the Sea Haven has been staring at you.
Oh, I didn't notice anything.
We might just be overthinking things, but he might know something. Maybe we should chat him up.
I don't know about that. But I do have an idea. Why don't I use the soda rice? Because I don't think you can stack it. I think you can only do one or the other. I mean, if I'm wrong, someone can definitely let me know and I'll, know for the future. But I don't want to waste it. And then we'll buy another one to have on deck. That'll be good. Yeah, we're not gonna go crazy with these side quests right now. I think I will at least accept them though, because if there's stuff that we can take out while we're on the way, I mean that would be worth it. So let's see what they have to say. Greeting, friends. People call me the amazing bounty hunter. Okay. How would you folks like to help me with a little job? If you tell me, I'll tell you why people call me the amazing bounty hunter. Sure. Eliminate monsters on the high road. My sources indicate have a nest in the Sapstrath Deepwood. Don't worry, if things turn hairy, my amazing self will be right there to help you. Well then, why don't you just do it yourself? Whatever. Okay. So, I suppose we will just, we'll move on. Or we get a cutscene. You there. Would you hear my story? Okay. Come now, don't be like that. Linger a moment and bring an old man some joy. What kind of story? Oh boy. You don't want to go there, Jude. Give this guy an inch and he'll take a mile. Don't worry, young man. I promise this story will be worth your time, okay? Well, it might even save your life. Okay? Many years ago, a young man named Trial lived among a northern tribe. Trial had a talent for controlling monsters, an unusual gift that gave him the ability to draw out a monster's hidden powers. But Trial's genius was not easily sated, and he began to dabble in forbidden arts. Ooh. By tampering with monsters' mana lobes, he sought to create a monster that would grow stronger with every battle. Tampering with mana lobes? But that's not possible? No, but Trial did it all the same. After over 20 years of research, he successfully created 6 new monsters. These creatures, with their hyper-enlarged mana lobes, could cast new spirit arts out of pure instinct. Each of these 6 monsters had a weapon growing out of its body. Oh, are these the, like the fell arm equivalents, or demon arms? Oh, devil arms, okay. These weapons were dubbed devil arms, and the monsters themselves devil beasts. In all my years of mercenary, I've never heard a story like that. Hehehe, of course you haven't, young man. 20 years ago, Trial took his 6 devil beasts and led them into a great war. But a huge tsunami hit the battlefield and washed everything away, including Trial. And thus, the secret knowledge needed to create these monsters was lost. That's it. Thanks for wasting our time, old fella. Ah, but the story's not over yet. You see, the devil beasts didn't die that day. Trial's death released them, and to this day, they still roam free somewhere in the world. And you said these devil beasts get stronger with every fight? I did, and now that they've been fighting for over 20 years, I can't even imagine how strong they must have become. And listen well, if you see a monster with a weapon growing out of its body, do not attempt to fight it. That, my friends, is the moral of my little story and the secret to a long life. So, long story short, that was a little dialogue to tell us how to find these 6, or what the 6 devil arms are really going to be. Okay, so I guess we'll get moving then. We could stop here, but I think we'll go a little bit further before we stop for this video. Because I think we might have to go through the deep wood.
Looks like our wanted poster is making the rounds at the Sea Haven.
Does this sort of thing actually work?
You tore it down?
Yes, but I can't imagine a poster like this will give us any trouble. Do humans have a different sense of aesthetics than I do?
Well, anyway, Mila tore it down, so we should be safe here, right?
That'll never work. Keep tearing them down and they'll keep putting them right back up.
Mila?
It's nothing. Alvin's right. Even with this terrible likeness, we can't afford to take chances. We should move on.
All right.
Given enough time, they might manage to make a replacement key as well. We need to hurry.
Replacement key? What does that mean? You can climb up here, right? Anything interesting? Okay, nothing too crazy. Got beasts of all kinds up there. Oh, I think this is where it's gonna be like a blockade or something. Yep, soldiers.
A military checkpoint.
I knew things were too easy.
What'll we do?
Well, hey! What's over yonder?
That's the deep wood.
If we can hike our way through there, we'll come out right near Sharilton.
Then our path is clear.
It won't be easy going. What about Elise?
You knew she'd face risks on this journey.
I'm fine. Really. I can go with you.
Don't argue, you guys. You're pals, remember?
Elise,
The girl has agreed, so this matter is no longer open to debate.
There you have it. Well, we're moving on. It's like next time we'll be heading into the Deep Wood. I guess let's get a fight in before we finish things up here. Since it is, ooh. Oh, but there's another soda rice. I hate that you can only carry one. Well, we'll save that for later. Maybe we'll come back this way. So, we'll take out this, what's this? Grass pole wiggle? Okay.
Here we go.
ready?
Got it. Demonic chaos! Take this.
Demon Fist, ready?
Got it. Demonic chaos!
Alright, so we'll take out that. Fight some more bees.
Make this. Focus.
Demon Fist!
I wonder when Elise is going to be playable. I forget when she actually decides to help us fight.
Fire blade.
I'm guessing it's probably somewhere in the Deep Wood.
Nice one. Sorry about that.
There you go. Soda rice got used up once.
Never actually been in the Deep Wood before, but there's a first time for everything.
Alright, and I think this is a good stopping point. So next time we will head into the Deep Wood so we can come out around Sharilton, where Jude apparently plans to unload Elise onto someone who lives there. Which, you know, we know Jude is young. He doesn't, you know, understand a lot about the world or how stuff works, so he'll learn. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.